Hello, welcome to Poetry Changes Lives, my book of poetry and history and a thought for the day, all in one book. I can tell you, I really enjoyed writing this book. I never thought I would, but it was so fascinating learning about the lives of all these amazing writers and poets and other statesmen, and not so much the great things they achieved as the small details and the anecdotes in their lives. I just love that sort of thing. And on this day in 2007, one of these unique people, the American author and artist Kurt Vonnegut Jr., died, aged 84. What a man he was, a complete one off. If you've never read his works, I highly recommend them. His voice is one of a human being talking to another. It's full of kindness, humour, wit, and insights of a remarkable individuality. Vonnegut, apart from anything else, smoked untipped cigarettes most of his adult life, sardonically saying the habit is a classy way to commit suicide. In fact, he died after falling down the stairs at home, which was a sad end, though he was 84 years old. His own life was highly interesting. He fought during World War II with the American army in Europe, and towards the latter part of the war, he was captured and imprisoned by the Germans in Dresden, the big German city. He was imprisoned in a slaughterhouse shortly before the terrible firebombing that just about wiped out most of Dresden. And Vonnegut and his fellow prisoners were very lucky because the slaughterhouse they were in was, of course, insulated, and therefore somehow they survived. And when they broke their way out eventually, they were amazed to see the rest of the city completely reduced to rubble. A very fortunate event for Vonnegut that turned him into a lifelong pacifist and a great humanist. His writing is a mixture of autobiography, humour, satire, and a bit of science fiction as well. It's really refreshing. I love it. The New York Times called him the counterculture's novelist, and I think they were dead right. His novels, such as Cat's Cradle and Slaughterhouse-Five, are regarded as some of the best works ever by an American writer in the 20th century. I recommend them highly. Vonnegut was a great admirer of Mark Twain, the great American writer of the 19th century, who was also quite sardonic, humorous, and ironic. And I'm going to read one of Mark Twain's poems about war, which I think Vonnegut must have known and enjoyed. And it's really very ironic. Here it is, part of it. O Lord, our Father, our young patriots, idols of our hearts, go forth to battle. Be thou near them, with them in spirit. We also go forth from the sweet peace of our beloved firesides to smite the foe. O Lord our God, help us to tear their soldiers to bloody shreds with our shells. Help us to lay waste their humble homes with a hurricane of fire. We ask it in the spirit of love, of Him who is the source of love, and who is the ever-faithful refuge and friend of all that are sore beset, and seek his aid with humble and contrite hearts. Amen. Well, there's a message in there. It's a pretty sardonic one too. Today, I will do my best to work towards the goal of peace in the world, though I'm aware that all I can do is just try and be kind and nice to my fellow human beings. Sometimes that's all you can do. Just try and make the little choices throughout the day for the best possible reasons. Thank you for listening.